G'day, this is Simon at South OC Cars and Coffee. Great day here in Southern California, as usual, of course. A little bit quieter today. I guess that's because Monterey, Pebble Beach is on this week, so a few of the exotics have gone up then. Still enough for us to fill the main lot and a stack in the overflow as well. Some really great cars this morning. Let's go for a walk and check it out. Toon Road to Safety, one of our sponsors, not only excellent driving instructors, both of our kids learn to drive with these guys. They do a lot of stuff for a lot of good causes. This particular pink Mustang is obviously breast cancer awareness. And over this side, we have one which is for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is a great cause, something that's really close to my heart. So great to have these guys here as sponsors, but really great to see the great charity work that they're doing above and beyond just the excellent driver education. So make sure to support these guys if you need driving instructions or advanced driving. They do that as well. Great to see that they're supporting such great causes. This beautiful little Triumph pulled in early, and I went and spoke to the owner, and she said, I'm actually volunteering. It was her first week with us. What a great little car. This was something that she had when she was back in college and then wanted to relive that part of her life, so she sought this thing out. Isn't this beautiful? Little GT6 Mark III. Lovely little restoration on this thing. Definitely contender for car of the week. Just so pretty and not a car that you see every day. Can't really call this thing a rat rod because it's just too darn neat, and yet it's got some of those sort of shades of rat rod to it in terms of the finish and the shapes and those sort of things. No matter what you're going to call it, this is a cool hot rod, that's for sure. Now, one of the things you'll notice that the nose has actually been stretched. Look what's under the hood. That's a 5-litre Coyote engine in there, which is there we go, there's a telltale sign. Interesting. Look at those great looking seats that they've put in there. Everything's machined up nicely and obviously all hand built. Really interesting looking hot rod and a different take on it. You know, this guy's looked at it and gone, yeah, I don't want to put a flathead or a small block Chev or a traditional 351 in there. I want to put a Coyote in there. That is not something you see every day. Also an interesting challenge because those newer motors that of course are overhead cam are big, physically big engines. So it's not something you typically shoehorn into the front of one of these things very easily. So a lot of engineering work's obviously gone into that. Big old Pontiac sitting here. You know, you're used to seeing these things as Grand Prix or GTOs with big engines in them. Come to the front of this one, not the case. Check that out. This has actually got a inline 6 in it, overhead cam engine. Another one just sitting here in the crowd. The owner of this car is actually a friend of mine. He came up to me and said, have a look what I bought. And he's had some really nice newer Porsche recently. But he bit the bullet and went for something a little older. And I just love this Targa. That plaid interior is absolutely beautiful. The thing I love about this car is with a classic old car like this, you can get in this and drive it, and week after week, year after year, people come up to you and go, oh, your car's beautiful, because it's always going to be relevant. One of the challenges when people go and buy a new car, if they're the sort of people that have to have the newest and the greatest, once that car's no longer the latest model, they feel like they've got to update it or that it's not getting the attention. Well, you don't get that with a classic car like this. So, great car. I like the new Targas as well because I think the old ones were so classic and iconic. But this particular one, oh, it's just beautiful. Everything about this is wonderful. Let's check out some motorcycles now. Just sitting amongst the motorcycles, this is the brand spanking new Hayabusa. First one we've seen here, I think. Really interesting in that pearlescent white, looks very nice. Of course, Husqvarna, a company that's been around for a long time. Heck, I've known them from chainsaws and those sort of things, but of course they acquired KTM, or is it the other way around? I think they acquired KTM. This is one of their newer motorcycles. I really like the styling on this thing. It's one of those sort of crossover motorcycles that's kind of road, but not really. Really good size, really good looking bike, nice styling on it. And I'm sure being Husqvarna, incredibly reliable as well, which is really cool. Hey, this is interesting. BMW, but notice something different on the power plant. There aren't any cylinders sticking out the side like there would be on a traditional BMW. This is an electric BMW. Massive big electric motor in there. That shaft drive system that BMW's use makes these really easy to obviously connect into an electric motor like that. But hey, this is really, really nicely done. It's a great looking motorcycle. That's it for another week at South OC Cars and Coffee. What a great morning. How gorgeous is that little blue Triumph that belongs to one of our volunteers. Don't forget to click subscribe on the button below. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, to Maguire's, Polestar, Share, Next Level Detailing and Next Level Mobile Detailing, Teen Road to Safety, Classic Industries, and also Pacific Air Cool. We really appreciate your support, guys. Big thank you to all of our volunteers. If you would like to become a volunteer, get the chance to come in early, just go and see Sarah at the merch table or send us a message via Facebook, Instagram, or the website. Big thank you to Outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here, and of course Ruby's and Rockwell's bring out the coffee and the donuts. Have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.